Hey guys, back in the basement again for another Hink's Collectibles. Guys, we got to talk about my album of the week as well as my Funko Pop of the week. Now, my Funko Pop of the week is going to be based on the 2026 NBA champions, and that's the New York Knicks. Congratulations to the New York Knicks for winning the NBA title. I base it off of that. Jalen Brunson, MVP of the finals. Shout out to that brother, and that's why I made that my Funko Pop of the week, as well as, of course, Patrick Ewing and John Starks, who are former players, Knicks who are legends. You know what I'm saying? Who went to the final? Unfortunately, they lost to the great Akeem Olajuwon, Clyde Drexler, and Robert Horry, and Kenny the Jet Smith, and other guys. So I picked them because I'm a fan of Jalen Brunson. You know, I like Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson, I was a big fan of him when I seen him play at Villanova. You know what I'm saying? He was that little guy who led his team to NCAA championship, was the MVP, most outstanding player of the tournament. Been liking him ever since then. Thought he was a hell of a piece when he was with the Dallas Mavericks. Unfortunately for the Dallas Mavericks, they could not afford really to keep him and try to deal with Kyrie Irving as well as Luca. You know, son. So they pretty much had to make a decision with their sixth man, who was Jalen Brunson, and they allowed him to go. And of course, he signed with the Knicks, and the rest is history. So I made that my Funko Pop of the week, as well as John Starks and Patrick Ewing combo. But my album of the week is Notorious B.I.G, Ready to Die. You know what I'm saying? So I know we all know the first initial album was Life After Death, right? Or no, it wasn't Life After Death. I'm sorry, Ready to Die, but it was had a different cover on there. You know, it had you remember had a little baby on the cover sitting down, and I think it had Apple. Remember on the cover. Well, on the extended version is what they call it of this album. They had a song called "Ready to Die," right? And that song was not on "Who Shot You." I'm sorry, not "Ready to Die." "Ready to Die" was the title of the album. "Who Shot You" was not on the original "Ready to Die" when it first released, but it was on that extended version, and that's the version album that I am displaying that I have. So I wanted to make sure I have a representation from the East Coast, a New York state of mind type guy, and that's Christopher Wallace, aka the Notorious B.I.G, aka Biggie. Wanted to represent with that album of the week, so that's why I chose it. I hope you guys are enjoying the content that I'm putting out. I enjoy making this content for you guys. It's always fun, and it's always good to get that behind the scenes on why I made or why I chose my Funko Pop or my album of the week, and whatever that case that is. With that being said, I hope you continue to rock with me, guys. Continue to subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, you need to go ahead and do that. With that being said, I'll catch you beautiful people on the next one. Right on.